Hello everyone, today is the 12th of October, and the prompt today is dragon. And I have drawn this lovely little, forest dragon taking a nap amongst the weird looking pine trees. And this drawing is inspired by at least what I call the South Carolina tree dragon. I'm pretty sure it is in South Carolina, because if you look up South Carolina tree dragon, that's one of the things that pops up. But here is a picture of it, and it's basically just a tree that looks like a dragon. And people will go and take pictures of it and stand by it and be like, oh, hey, y'all, I'm visiting the tree dragon. And I thought that was really, really cool, so I kind of just further brought this fella to life and drew him napping in the woods. And I don't know if there are pine trees in South Carolina. They got pine trees in Georgia, which is near North Carolina. So maybe South Carolina also has pine trees? I don't know. But yes, here is our dragon. Today we are going to talk about both swatches and forgetfulness. Mostly forgetfulness. But swatches. Doing swatches is very important. You see me now doing swatches because I have been very guilty of this with especially other pictures just in the Inktober series. But these watercolors are a little odd. And it's not really wrapping, but the color that you think they are is usually not the color that they are. You think, oh yes, this is dark brown, and you put it on the paper and it's like, oh no, it is golden. Of course, yeah, my mistake. But yeah, swatching. It's very important so you don't put some paint or some sort of color down and then realize, oh wow, that color sucks, or oh wow, that's not the right color, or oh wow, I really wish I used that color for this thing. Again, that kind of goes along with thinking through your stuff before you do it. Also do that. But yes, swatching, it's important. It's pretty neat. You gotta know what colors you're using. Otherwise, stuff doesn't turn out so good all the time. And now we shall talk about forgetfulness. I think later in this video, okay, so my camera, here's the first thing. My camera, it decides to shut off every once in a while. And I was like, oh yeah, it's shut off. I'm going to get up and turn it back on. And I didn't for a while. And you'll see in a couple of minutes where it goes from, oh look, it's a painting, to, oh look, wait, why is that all there now? What happened? But I totally forgot to turn it back on for quite a while. But yeah, there we go. Forgetfulness point 1. And then another thing is that I don't know if it is actually recorded, but there is part of it where I don't think you can see any of it. In the actual recording, it was probably 20 minutes where no one could see anything I was doing because I had it too close to me instead of the camera. So that was just wonderful. Real great. Because I keep doing that and it's a little frustrating. Because it's oh, hey, look at this really important, cool thing I'm doing right now. Oh, nope, you can't see it because I pulled it too close to me and it's not in range of the camera. Yay. My voice is struggling just a little bit today. Wonderful. But, yep, and this is not something I forgot to do, but this is something that I decided to do, is outline the trees. Also in pen, I wasn't going to do it, but then I kind of just realized that, there's a lot of brown and stuff is kind of getting muddled together because you can't tell where one brown ends and the other brown starts. But yeah, I don't know how much I like the trees, how the trees ended up. Because I kind of wanted to do just like splotchy leaves. But I don't have like a circular brush, I guess. Like a makeup brush, like that's circular. Like I got the pointy one, and I'm just using one single brush because that's kind of all I have. But yeah, I don't have the right brush for it. I also don't have like gouache, which is basically just more pigmented and more opaque watercolor, which would have worked best for this sort of thing that I was trying to do. So I had neither of the things that I probably needed to. I think I do have actually, somewhere, probably in my garage, there is some gouache somewhere, but I don't really know where it is, and I was too lazy to get up and get it. Yay. Maybe tomorrow we're going to talk about trying to not be lazy. But anyway, here is where the dragon entered the gingerbread stage. That is what I call it, because it looks like a piece of gingerbread. And I do stuff to it my phone. I do stuff to it in a second, but yeah. Again, forgetfulness. Yay, let's talk about that more. I don't know what else to say. I guess making lists of stuff helps. The frustrating thing is every night, like I do a little journal thing. This can also help. Is, you write everything, what I do. Every night, I write everything down I did like that day. And then after that, for the next day, I write down a list of stuff that I want to get done or that I need to get done. The only upsetting thing about that is then sometimes during the day, I'm like, oh, hey, wait, I should do that thing tomorrow. And then I forget to write it down. And also, I will be laying down in bed, and I'm like, oh, hey, wait, I also have to do that thing, but I don't want to get up and write that down, so I better just remember it. That is literally what happened. Last night I had a topic to talk about in this video, and I have no clue what it is now, because I didn't write it down. I was laying in bed, and I was like, oh, hey, I can talk about that tomorrow. I have no idea what I was planning on talking about, which is really frustrating. But just writing down, like, a checklist, almost. Okay, right here, again, you'll see in a hot second, I put some swirly things, right there, the swirly things, on the wet part of the drawing. And so now those swirly things are still there. Oh my gosh, let your paint dry, Simone. Oh my lord. But anyway, yes, writing down. Hi there. Look at that. I forgot what I was saying. Oh jeez. Writing down stuff on a checklist and just, like putting little, I guess, like dashes, like putting like, oh, I gotta go to school. And then underneath that, putting like little dashes. And it's like, turn this thing in that is late. Turn this whatever deal in. Do this thing. Oh, hey, guess what? You're doing that thing. Yay. Woohoo. And then that night, I will go back. So I'll make the list. And then after I go through the day, I'll write down like what I did that wasn't on the list or more details about the stuff that was on the list. It's not like you need to write down so much stuff about what you did. Like I don't know. I think it's interesting probably to in the future then go back and look through your journal and go, oh wow, I was a really angsty teenager. Here we go with me forgetting that I have to have it in front of the camera. Oh geez. But yes, I'm a very forgetful person, and I love to go on tangents about things. I don't know if you have realized that. There we go. I forgot to turn my camera back on. Now there's a bunch of ground and the sky. Yep. But I love to go on tangents. I love to go through something. I'm like, oh hey, that reminds me of this thing, and then that reminds me of this thing, and this is what I blah 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 blah, and then I'll be like, wait, what was I talking about? What was the original topic? I don't remember. And I do it a lot. And I don't know. I don't specifically like talking a lot, but I will. If I go off on a tangent, I will talk a lot. And so that's really great. There's splatters of purple on my glasses because last night I made a chocolate beet cake. So it doesn't taste like beets. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it yet. I tried to cut into it and I forgot to put it in the fridge first. So then it started sliding everywhere. So we put some skewers in it and put it in the fridge, and I haven't tried it, but hopefully it doesn't taste like beets. Anyway, here is the completed piece. I like him quite a lot. Again, if you guys want to name him, feel free. Name our Sir Dragon. And I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you continue to have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. And 'tis a big forest bear. Bye.